Hey, it's your boy Chango Smiles coming at you with another video. This one is legendary memes. Where are they today? It's a little bit different from what I normally post, but I do what I like. This looks entertaining. Let's check it out.
The people in these 10 classic memes look completely different to when they first went viral, starting with Side-Eye Chloe, which came from a 2013 video titled Lily's Disneyland Surprise. In the video, the parents tell their two kids, Lily and Chloe, that they're ditching school to instead go to Disneyland.
Chloe, we're going to Disneyland!
With the moment then being shared to Tumblr, where it received over 2 million notes with the title, "I just love this because Chloe is like, the hell is this girl crying about?" The post then prompted a BuzzFeed article titled "Side-Eyeing Chloe is officially the patron saint of Tumblr," in which they'd show that the meme had expanded and was now being put over everything from album covers to religious figures. Around 4 years after the meme first blew up, Chloe visited the Brazilian Google office, where her face had been turned into an elevator and was being used around the city for advertising.
So we just drive around and there was my child on a billboard. I was just blown away.
But what happened to Chloe after the hype died down? After appearing in the meme at the age of 2, Chloe's mother continued to video her life up until the age of 10, at which point the family decided to sell the meme as an NFT, achieving a price of $74,000 US. They plan on using the money to put their kids through college, which isn't—
I never understood this NFT thing, right? So someone paid $74,000 for this when I can just take a screenshot. Or I can tap and hold and save to gallery. Like, on the comments, someone please, for the love of God, explain what this NFT shit is. I just never understood it. I can fucking screenshot this shit for free. For $3.99. Yeah. I don't understand. This is free. Why not take advantage? And also, you know what else is free? If you like and subscribe. I know it's corny, it's cheesy, whatever, but go ahead and subscribe if you're watching this.
bad idea given Chloe and her sister are now both in their teens, as is Dennis Collin, also known as the Popeyes Kid. The meme began with an extremely basic Vine back in August 2013, where the real Snoopy videoed a random kid in Popeyes who was waiting to refill his drink.
Ontario at Popeyes. Ooh. Ooh.
The following day, the image made its way over to Twitter with the caption, "When I see my teacher at a store," with the subsequent popularity of the meme giving the kid social anxiety throughout his early teens. However, this would motivate him to increase his skills as a football player, making a post on Twitter roughly 9 years after first going viral, reading "From Popeyes to state champion." The post was then reshared to Dennis' Instagram with the caption, "I need everyone to repost this and tag at Popeyes. I just want to talk business," which was followed by another post only 3 days later, announcing that he'd been officially sponsored by the company. He'd then feature in their Super Bowl commercial, where he'd announce his own celebrity meal deal called the Eyes on the Fries or Pies offer, which then led to him winning Breakthrough Athlete of the Year at his Lake Erie College just a few months ago. Although, while Dennis' story started low and ended triumphantly,
that is awesome. Just watching this, I literally got goosebumps. That makes me so happy. That this dude started off as a meme, got anxiety, and he said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna double down on what I'm good at." And he didn't just ride off the meme wave like a lot of these. I'm sure we'll see, but he just kept going. That drive, that energy, that I love it. That is fucking awesome. But let's keep watching.
El Rosita's story started triumphantly, but ended in tragedy. The meme was born back in June 2007, when El Rositas, translating to The Giggles, was interviewed on a Spanish TV show where he displayed quite possibly the most contagious laugh in human history.
That fucking laugh.
Within only 5 days of the original,
God, I remember. So I speak Spanish. So this is a different guy. I forgot what country he's from. But like, I remember watching this in Spanish and just like, oh my God. And like what he was saying wasn't even really that funny. He was talking about how he dropped a ball on something and his shit went missing or something crazy. I don't remember the exact story. It's like a fisherman or something, and he was supposed to tie something down so that it wouldn't go away in the water or some shit. And this shit, the tide came, and because he dropped a ball, he fucking half-assed this shit. He came back and shit was missing. So I speak Spanish. Family's from Mexico. I know Mexican Spanish. His Spanish, I don't know. It's from South America somewhere. It's a different dialect as far as I'm concerned. I had a hard time understanding what the fuck he was saying. So, but I kind of got the gist of what he was saying. And, but his laugh, oh my God. You don't have to be, what you say doesn't have to be that funny when you can laugh like that. This guy, oh my God. Like, I'm telling you, his story was like, if I said that, if I told you that same story, you'd be like, aha, that's kind of funny, you know? But if I laugh like that, this man is fucking hilarious. Anyways, let's keep going.
Interview, the clip had made its way over to YouTube. However, in September 2020, Alrecides was hospitalized as a result of diabetes, where he had to have his left leg amputated. In response to the unfortunate situation, a French video forum raised 14,000 euros for Alrecides, allowing him to purchase an electric scooter and wheelchair, although within only 6 months he was back in the hospital. Alrecides passed away on the 28th of April 2021 from complications related to his illness, yet his presence on the internet will likely live forever, as will Bad Luck Brian's, whether he likes it or not. The person in the photo's real name is Kyle Craven, who deliberately purchased a cheap thrift shop outfit so he could take a terrible yearbook photo. His friend then downloaded the photo, added the caption "Takes driving test, gets first DUI," and posted it to the Advice Animal subreddit on the 24th of January 2012 with the title "Bad Luck Brian." The meme was then remade with a different caption reading "Falls asleep in class, wet dream," with the now clearly established purpose causing the meme to go viral. Ask Siri to tell a joke, she turns on front camera. Stops, drops and rolls into another fire. Parents get divorced, no one wants custody. The virality of Bad Luck Brian led him to recreate the meme at VidCon 2 years later, before he'd then get recognized by Seth Rogen, which turned into advertising opportunities with McDonald's, the General Car Insurance and Volkswagen. Bad Luck Brian then featured in a book, on t-shirts and over 20 different games, which according to an interview with the Sydney Morning Herald, made him between $15,000 and $20,000 in the 3 years after first going viral. The article also explained,
so you made 15 to 20 grand in 3 years. That's not mathing right. See, what you need to do is like that football player too. Like, don't just ride the wave and rely on that. Like, fucking get after it. Go hard, get after it. Fucking, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. He just fucking doubled down on everything and worked hard. And this guy though, 20 grand, 15 to 20 grand. So on the high end, he made 20 grand in 3 years. I mean, I guess if he has a good job on top of that, then okay, I'll take an extra 20 grand over 3 years, right? But if that's all he's doing, I mean, I don't know. Let's keep going.
That Brian works as a project manager for his father's construction company, where according to his LinkedIn, he recently became the vice president after 17 years experience. Brian has since gotten married and had 2 kids, although as shown by this photo, they might not be a fan of the meme. Despite this, Brian recreated the photo for his 32nd birthday, although can you even talk about Bad Luck Brian without mentioning Scumbag Steve? The guy in the photo had posted the image to his MySpace back in 2006. However, it wouldn't be until the 21st of January 2011 when the photo was reposted to r/funny with 11 different captions representing him as the unreciprocal stoner that everybody had in their school. I've never seen a meme I could relate to more. I knew so many kids like this in high school and unfortunately hung out with a lot of them for a while. Stupid high school phase. This one is on the money, only made funnier when the real person in the picture came forward as 22-year-old Blake Boston, who was unemployed and wanting to fight anybody who talked about the meme. The fact that he's a real scumbag makes the the meme 1,000 times funnier. Steve then took advantage of the fame by launching his own rap career, starting a series called Scumbag Thursdays and attending RoffleCon 2012, where he'd gained favor from the public after eventually embracing the meme. By this point, however, his popularity had well and truly faded, and Scumbag Steve fell back into obscurity. That would be until April 2021, when Know Your Meme aired an update on his life.
My name is Blake Boston, aka Scumbag Steve.
In which he'd show that he still had the hat, while explaining that he was engaged, had 2 kids, and was trying to start a band. That very same month, Scumbag Steve sold the meme as an NFT for $57,000 US before making a post on Twitter reading, "Whoever this is, thank you. You have no idea what this meant to me and my 2 boys. I'm humbled and so grateful," turning Scumbag Steve into Good Guy Greg, whose identity is still a mystery more than 12 years later. Good Guy Greg has been described as the antithesis of Scumbag Steve. The captions generally depict the character as kind, generous, or empathetic to other people, having blown up around 4 months after Scumbag Steve with this image here. Sleeps on your couch, makes breakfast. Although despite the meme's instant popularity, the person in the picture never came forward to claim that it was them, until around 3 months later when the following post was made to the Ask Me Anything subreddit. "I passed the 6-week challenge and crewed alongside Good Guy Greg. I'm a commercial fisherman AMA, attaching 5 supposed photos of the man who looked nothing like Good Guy Greg. Am I the only one who can't see the resemblance to GGG, leading other commenters to dig a little deeper? How did you come to find out he was Good Guy Greg? We showed him a picture of Good Guy Greg and he said that it was him. We didn't tell him that his picture was famous. Did GGG wonder why you had a picture of him? Not really. What, really? What the hell? So this random dude hops onto the same boat as him and just happens to have a picture of him from who knows how long ago, and he's just, yeah, that's me, and doesn't take a second to wonder why." In a different AMA, a user claimed to know the real identity.
Wait a minute, so I guess, what year was this? It's been, I mean, that means like at least 10, it says 12 years ago, so 12 years ago, that would have been 2011. I mean, people had smartphones, they could have showed him like on the phone, like, "Hey, look, this is you," or something. Is this you? Like, but that's 2011. I'm trying to think. I was rocking Blackberries back then, I think. No, there was definitely Android and iPhones back then, but not, I mean, they weren't as widespread as they are now. Yeah, because I get if you have a printout, like, that's weird, right? But the phone thing makes sense if that's what happened. I don't know. I feel like that was him. Let's take a look at that again.
Knows how long ago. Tell him that
Bear
it's
with me.
Am I the only one who Good Guy Greg? Till around 3 months. Image here. Sleeps on your couch, makes Ask Me Anything subreddit. "I passed the 6-week challenge and crewed alongside Good Guy Greg. I'm a commercial fisherman AMA, attaching 5 supposed photos of the man who looked nothing like Good Guy Greg. Am I the only one who can't see the resemblance to GGG, leading other commenters to dig a little deeper? How did you come to find out he was good? Not really. What, really? What the hell? So this random dude hops onto the same boat as him and just happens to have a picture of him from who knows how long ago, and he's just, yeah, that's me, and doesn't take a second to wonder why." In a different AMA, a user claimed to know the real identity of the real Good Guy Greg before posting this photo, which, while looking extremely similar, was debunked given the difference in eye color. The person in the picture likely didn't want to be famous from a photo of him smoking, yet this comment puts forward a much more beautiful theory. He didn't come forward because he's a good guy who isn't interested in fame. He's humble and happy knowing that his picture is out there giving people joy, and he's satisfied with that. He doesn't need the credit or the attention, and it's hard to give an update on someone who's practically a ghost. Although the overly attached girlfriend happens to be the opposite, having spent over 10 years on YouTube talking about the downsides of becoming a meme. The overly attached girlfriend came from a video titled JB Fan Video, in which a YouTuber named Lena Morris parodied Justin Bieber's song Boyfriend with lyrics depicting her as the stereotypical clingy girlfriend. Although as the meme began to go viral, it took only 11 days before Lena mentioned that she was uncomfortable with having her face everywhere. I'm always amused by the overly attached GF tweets. Then I realize my face is associated with it, and I'm slightly disturbed. Still awesome. Despite being slightly disturbed by the meme, it would shoot Lena into stardom, with every video on her channel racking up over 1 million views each, although this fame wouldn't last forever. The meme slowly lost its relevance, and by 2015, 3 3 years later, Lena was barely gaining 100,000 views per video. By 2019, Lena had completely abandoned her channel, prompting an upload titled Breaking Up with YouTube, in which she'd explained how fame had taken a toll on her mental health.
See, again, I feel like if you only rely on that, like, you're only gonna get so far. Like, I don't know, I mean, what do you do at that point, I guess? I mean, we saw from Bad Luck Brian, he was making 15 to 20 grand over 3 years. So it's not like that kind of money is gonna get you a PR person or something, right? Like, I don't know, what do you do? I mean, she's cute. She's good looking, at least I think so. So, I mean, I don't where do you go from there, I guess? I don't fucking know. She could have tried doing acting. I mean, like right now, right? If you're a big YouTuber, like Mr. Beast or something, he's like internationally famous, right? He's huge. So if he wanted to get into acting, he wanted to do this, do that, fucking be the spokesman for Pepsi or whatever, right? He can do that. But back in 2012, if you were YouTube famous, you were just that, YouTube famous. There's no way what you did translated into other shit. So I guess, I mean, comment down below. Let me know what you would do if you were in this situation. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let's have a conversation. I will respond, I promise. The whole 2 comments I get on every fucking video, if I'm lucky, I think I can find some time to put a thoughtful message together. Comment down below.
Sort of landed myself in a real depression, and I was keeping it a real deep secret.
For this reason, she'd then state that she was quitting YouTube for good.
I know that this part of my life is done and it's time to say goodbye.
Before announcing in April 2021 that she was selling her meme as an NFT. It managed to achieve a mind-blowing price of $411,000 US, during which she'd give her live reaction on Twitter by stating, "What? BRB, I need a minute, WTF. Truly you have no idea how this is going to change my life. I mean it, I'm so incredibly thankful and also still just blown away." So
400 grand, what would you do with it? Comment down below. I'll tell you right now, fucking index fund. Just throw that shit into the index fund and fucking let that shit grow, and then just fucking kick back. Maybe go overseas to Thailand somewhere and fucking live off of that shit. I mean, you figure you get 5%, right? On the low end, you're probably making, for like 2 grand a month. Making 2 grand a month to do nothing on 400 grand. That's what's up. I'll go live in Thailand for 2 grand a month. Fucking retire. I'm 40. If I could just not do shit for the rest of my life because I got 400 grand growing. Yeah, fucking that's
weird,
what's
so
up.
cool, WTF, thank you internet. Although she could still never be as confused as the Have You Ever Had a Dream kid. The meme came from a 1999 HBO Kids show and featured an unknown child who was attempting to recount this quote from Hercules.
Haven't you ever had a dream? Something you wanted so bad you'd do anything?
Instead completely fumbling his words.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
In June 2011, approximately 12 years after the show aired, the clip was reposted to YouTube where it went unbelievably viral, having racked up over 80 million views since it was first posted, although still nobody knew the name of the child. That would be until the 8th of July 2021, when Wavy Websurf posted this video, prompting a message from a fan who told Wavy, "Hey man, I know who the kid is from Have You Ever Had a Dream? Went to high school with him. I'll give you his name so you can go check him out for yourself. He probably won't want to be out there like that, but thought it was cool you were looking and thought I'd give you the answer you were searching for," before attaching a Facebook profile of someone named Joseph Serkiel, who had the Dream Kid as his profile picture. After confirming that it was in fact him, the two recorded an interview where Joe explained that he was now working in the corporate world, with the Wavy Websurf interview then leading to a BuzzFeed video, which has since received almost 10 million views. Joe still looks pretty similar to how he looked as a child, however, the Kazoo Kid looks almost unrecognizable. principle. The origins of this meme are actually very similar to that of the Dream Kid, as both include a 5-year-old child landing a role on a VHS TV show, only to achieve random success on YouTube many years later. In this case, the 50 million view video was called You on Kazoo, and given it was filmed 25 years prior in 1989, people began to wonder where the kid ended up. Using his name listed in the credits, Brett Ambler, people were able to track down his Twitter, and since he was now in his mid-30s, he looked like a totally different person. With his newly found accidental fame, Brett announced that he'd be hosting an Ask Me Anything, on which he was asked, "What profession do you have now? Are you an actor or musician?" Responding with, "I'm lucky enough to say that I'm still an actor and musician," which can be confirmed on his YouTube channel, where the Kazoo still appears in almost every video. But while the Kazoo Kid continues to document his media presence, the 9+10 Kid has been so quiet, people thought he became a missing person. After the legendary Vine was posted back in June 2013, an article was published to the website Hustlers titled 9+10 equals 21 Kid Vine has reportedly run away from home and currently being searched for, read goodbye note here, which stated the child whose real name is Habib Sis ran away from his home Saturday night and is currently being searched for throughout the whole Baltimore area. Authorities say the child left a goodbye note in his bedroom that read, "I'm tired of everyone laughing at me. I'm running away forever now. If you want to find me, the only clue I'm leaving is 21. When the article was reposted to the IGN forums, users showed concern. However, it was quickly debunked when the original Viner uploaded a new video captioned, "My lil bro is all good. Whoever made up that story has no life. By the way, his name is Xavier. However, despite being given his first name, there's almost no other information about him anywhere on the internet." His last online appearance was in December 2014, when he'd recreate the meme,
You're stupid.
Why not?
No, son.
21.
although since then the kid has completely vanished. His brother, who uploaded the original Vine, continues to post gym videos on TikTok and YouTube. However, his last name isn't public, so we can't figure out Xavier's full name. In a 9+10 Kid iceberg, one of the bottom tiers states, there was a rumor going around that the kid signed up for the Area 51 raid back in 2019, although there's no source on the post or on Google. Given the Vine is more than 10 years old, Xavier is now presumably in his late teens or early 20s, although given he didn't really care about his fame in the first place.
Hey bro, you know you famous, bro?
Yeah.
You got like 200,000 revines, bro.
He's likely made the deliberate choice to keep his identity hidden.
Alright, so that was pretty good. Wow. You know, it wasn't as funny as all the other ones that I've reacted to, but there was, you know, it's just good information. You know, you always wonder like what happens to these people. But man, that 400 grand for an NFT, and whoever bought that, like, I bet that shit ain't worth shit now. I mean, God, so she quit YouTube, she got 400 grand, now she could start over, right? Like, let's say she's not super smart with money. Even then, if you're just not smart with money, but you're just smart in general, right? I mean, I can see the average person just like paying off their house. Now they're living mortgage free. Fucking whatever money she is making. Maybe she's married. They got a double income. Maybe they're dinks, double income, no kids, right? And they're just fucking just saving up money. Not even saving up money, just fucking living their best life, man. Their fucking house is paid off and shit, right? Who else can say they got their house paid off? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, mathematically wise, you're probably better off investing than paying off your mortgage, but that's not my kind. Like, I don't want to discuss that on YouTube, right? I am the funny guy, right? Normally, I react to funny videos, funny stand-up, funny this. That's just what I do. And lately, it's been Joe Rogan and friends, right? All his circle of friends, I've been reacting to that. But I figured this was a little bit different. Like I said, I'm not doing this to get rich and famous. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. And this just so happened to be one of those videos that I liked. I thought it'd be interesting. I ran across it. And I'm like, all right, let me give that a shot, right? But, yeah, out of all those memes, I think Recitas, that Spanish guy with the laugh, I think he's the funniest one, man. Like, that laugh is so contagious. Holy shit. God. That's insane. But anyways, comment down below. There was several different topics that I brought up that I'd like to discuss. Fucking go down in the comments. Fucking hit me up with a like. Hit me up with a subscribe if you haven't already. Fucking that shit. Yeah, there's a lot to discuss here. Let's have a conversation. Anyways, it's fucking Friday. It's fucking Friday and then it's the weekend. Fucking tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Fucking hell yeah. I'm excited. You guys take care. Peace out.